Imagine a young Edward said sitting on the porch of his family's house in Jerusalem, the city alive with tension, voices in Arabic and English blending uneasily. He watches the sun set behind a city soon to be unrecognizable, feeling himself already out of place, a boy caught between worlds. But why does said keep returning to these lost streets and faces? That question pulls us deep into a story far bigger than one man. Said's childhood landscapes, Jerusalem, Cairo, and Beirut, no longer exist as he remembers. Let's uncover why these places haunt him like ghosts and how exile reshaped his identity. Young Edward recalls Al-Bassa, the Palestinian village his family fled in 1948. He describes olive groves replaced by Israeli settlements, streets where neighbors vanished overnight. This personal history isn't just nostalgia, it's a concrete marker of loss etched in geography and memory. Think of memory like an old city map, fading yet detailed, where every street name and landmark triggers sensory stories. Said's memories act like navigational beacons, anchoring his identity in a shifting reality, much like a sailor clings to stars while seas change wildly. This relentless tether to a lost past shapes Said's entire life. Exile isn't just being far from home. It's an ongoing conversation with absence, a voice speaking from a place that no longer exists but refuses to be forgotten. Edward Said wrestles with his tangled identities, Palestinian, American, Christian, Muslim surroundings. This internal collision isn't just personal, it mirrors broader cultural fractures. In Cairo, Said lives in the shadow of King Farouk's Egypt, a place where religious and political lines blur and sharpen. Said's Christian upbringing complicates belonging, making him simultaneously insider and other in Muslim-majority societies, an ambiguity felt every dinner table and street corner. When Said moves to America, he gains legal protection but feels trapped in a new kind of exile. Citizenship offers safety but isolates him culturally, a reminder that belonging is more than a passport. It's a labyrinth of language, loyalty, and perception. This roiling identity tension reveals a paradox. The more Said tries to fit in, the farther he drifts from home. He becomes a permanent outsider, not just geographically but psychologically, embodying a liminal space that few know how to navigate with grace. Faced with a diagnosis in 1991, Said picks up the pen to fight forgetting. Writing becomes his way to reclaim lost worlds and confront injustice. Said's memoir transports readers back to a childhood eclipsed by history. His vivid descriptions of cafes in Beirut or schoolyards in Cairo are more than memory. They're tools to resurrect vanished times and places, a way to stake a claim in a past that political forces tried to erase. Writing acts like a bulwark against the slippery erasure of history. Imagine history as water leaking through cracked pipes, but narratives patch the holes to keep the truth flowing. Said uses his voice to challenge dominant stories that erase Palestinian existence and identity. Through storytelling, Said transforms from passive exile to active resistor. His memoir, Out of Place, isn't just about loss, it's about reclaiming dignity, identity, and agency. The surprising insight: remembering is an act of defiance and healing, not just mourning. Back on that Jerusalem porch, Edward Said's silhouette fades into the evening light, his past nowhere yet everywhere. His story teaches us that feeling out of place often means uncovering deeper roots. Next time you feel lost between worlds, try this. Anchor yourself in one vivid memory. Let it remind you who you are, no matter where you stand. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.